Hi there, and welcome to Story Time with Uncle Bill. I got you ready to eat here in about 10-15 minutes. We're going to make one of my go-tos. It's cold outside. You want something to stick to your bones. It came out with Hamburger Helper. And it's got a taste that I really don't like, but I do like macaroni and cheese and hamburger. It's one of my favorites. Pretty simple to make, and we're going to go ahead and make it. Got some hot water right here. I'll take you along here in a second. We'll heat this side up, and we're just gonna simply put macaroni and cheese. Come on. And cook some hamburger with it. Got your hot water. Make sure you salt it. Put some oil in there. Got some ground beef. Go with it. The object is quick and fast, folks. Quick and fast, and we can get it done. Only your Japanese tastes good, right? Never really liked Hamburger Helper. Now I eat it all day long. Don't get me wrong, but it's just got a taste that it's not really 100% to my liking. I'm a real salt, pepper, and garlic kind of guy. I really don't like vegetables, especially in my cooking. But you'll see I'll add some, but you'll see how I cut it real small. And it won't be to this ever. I just want the simplicity, macaroni and cheese and hamburger. And my noodles are already boiling water. And I like the powdered macaroni and cheese, not that creamy stuff. You want it to stir. You don't want it to sit at the bottom and scorch. First time I made macaroni and cheese out of an 810 can, which is the real big cans that you see it. The big ones, not the little ones. Came in a nacho cheese, and the manager told me to put it in a pot in boiling water and put it on the stove. I did. I put it on high and forgot about it. Scorched it. Man, if you ain't never smelled scorched cheese, not good. Not good. And throw that whole can away. And I couldn't tell from the top. It wasn't even really hot at the top. But when I went to empty it out, only half of it came. And when we opened up the bottom, that's how she showed me. She was really good at teaching me. She said, this is what scorched looked like. We opened up the bottom after it cooled off for a long time. It was black, just pure black. Had a real, scorched has a real distinct to it. Nasty. She taught me a lesson. I was at a retirement home, Brett Haven in Jacksonville. I was 19 years old. I was also a manager at Bojangles. She was my manager at the retirement home, and I was a manager at Bojangles, and my manager was her husband. That's how I got the job anyway. He liked me, and he knew I could work the hours. So I was making pretty good money, 19 years old. And you had to follow the dietary chart, and it'd be no sodium, which no salt, no sugar, mechanical chop, puree, and you got to watch out. People are diabetic or they got high blood pressure. You can kill them adding stuff to it. And so for the puree, you take a piece of chicken and you make it into mush. Puree means like baby food. You can't chew anymore. No teeth or hard time swallowing. And I had said a comment like they should have took better care of their teeth. And she got mad at me. She was mad. I mean, mad. I really offended her. And everybody she ever stood for, she said sometimes it ain't even about that. It could be hereditary or lack of nutrition. There was a lot of other things other than eating candy and not brushing your teeth or doing drugs. And I didn't know that. And she instantly made me feel bad and changed my perspective of things. And now that I'm older, if you crazy because on a couple of my videos, I actually pulled my teeth out. I got periodontal disease in my family. And if you look, I actually got big teeth. I got no cavities. And I take good care of them, but it doesn't matter. The bone has deteriorated away from my teeth. There's you can't fix it. We're just going to fall out. Kind of weird subject to talk about while cooking. And you can see, I'm going to take it long right here. Got this little handy dandy contraction. See how she works. Give me 1 second. She's a really good woman. I can't even remember her name. All right, here we go. So as you can see, this is real greasy. Not quite done. Sorry about showing you. I'm going to go ahead and drain it. Push this up. Just going to give this a stir. Let me check to see how the size. Oh, that's ready to go. All right. So we're going to get a bowl. Wow, that's hot. 1 second, folks. Bear with me. You see that handle right there is stainless steel, and this is a gas oven. And when I put my hand on it, best believe when I tell you it's hot. I mean, here we go. Get that out. Whatever you do, folks, this is unsaturated fat. When you put this down into your pipes, here, we'll see if it cools off and by the time all this is done. If you haven't never seen it, it turns into a white lard. When it gets inside your pipes, it goes down where you can't see it and clogs like an artery. And that's when you go to get that back. It can be so bad that your toilets and stuff overflow, and you never want that. That's what causes it most of the time. So if you can help it, you should always drain it out and dispose of it. Or reuse it in a dish. Okay, so we got good color on this. Not quite done, but still cooking. Now is when I like to flavor it up. And it's just simple salt, pepper, and garlic. And I got to see it, folks. I got to know it's on there, you know what I mean? We're going to taste it anyway. Got this move going good. See how they look. Almost there. Turn the heat down. Okay, let me mix the meat up here. And give me that bouncing. it again without even trying. Never enough the first time. Dang, I touched the pan again. Will he ever learn, folks? Will he ever learn? 46 years old is still... But don't worry, folks. My hands are like oven mitts anyway. Believe me when I tell you. Working at the Bojangles, I have picked up many a biscuit pan that I thought were cooled off enough, and they weren't. Let's just say they weren't. A little bit of cussing, you know what I mean? I do cuss. Just try not to on film. Okay, so now we're actually going to do some tasting. See what we got here. Usually cook just a little bit longer. But it actually tastes really good. I'm going to go ahead and do it up one more time. Folks, I don't do no measuring, and I'm only slightly conscious of what's going in it, other than the fact I'm going to tear it up. I like mine just a little bit more peppery. So we'll make the wheel turn. Little music for you ASMR freaks. Oh yes, any little brown bits. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then turn the heat off on that. Check our noodles right quick. Just a little longer. Missed the mark on that. And I can eat this anytime, folks. I mean, this is just really one of my tear it up all day. And look, I normally put just some regular old cheddar sliced cheese, and I ain't even got none. American cheese, whatever that damn orange yellow cheese is. Don't even got any of it. Don't even got any of it. How about that? Guess we're gonna have to need. Man, what I do with this strainer? Oh man, that's like hold on one second. Let me see. 1 second, folks. See what you got. Take this and strain it. Man, I got to learn about these handles. Alright, if you don't know, you never rinse the pasta off, and it can cook up to 14 minutes after you get it out of the hot water. And what you're looking for is al dente. Okay, this is how I determine at this point I put enough milk to coat the noodles. That's how much I know. That's right there. See how the noodles are coated. Where's that fridge? I take the cheese, one pack at a time. One pack at a time. Hold on. And then go like this. Go like this. And then the second pack. Sorry. Stir it up a little bit. Heat on. Then I dump it. And man, I almost did it again, folks. I'm determined to burn my whole hand off. Here we go. Making it rain. Some more extra beefy right here. Hold on one second, folks. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. One second. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Making a video. Making a video. Are you good? Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. All right. Last time I wasn't even in the shot of the finish. So that's what I have now. Just let that meld for a second. Taste test. Nice, mama. Cheese up in it. Ooh. How about I did it backwards? Yeah. Whatever you do, don't run your hand over a grater, especially a mandolin. Never want to do it. We'll just go ahead and do that. Try it again. Cold, folks. Cold, cold, cold. And this is my go-to. You see it? Well, if I'm not burning my damn hand, I'm burning my mouth. You know what I mean? But, oh, man. Tell me what you think. I got you ready to eat. If you can't, hit that like button. Share the video. Subscribe if you haven't.